Wake up, sweetie. Wake up. There you are. Hey. You're okay. Whoa. Don't try to get up, okay? Take it easy. You're gonna feel groggy for a little while. They dosed you with a pretty strong sedative. A rag over the face. Yeah, probably chloroform then. That's pretty typical. You are so lucky that I turned up when I did. Do you remember what happened? Actually, you know what? Don't answer that just yet. I need to make sure you're not bugged first. No, honey, I'm not talking about actual insects. I'm talking about hidden microphones, location trackers, that sort of thing. Yeah. You have no idea what you've gotten yourself into, do you? Shh, 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 shh. It's okay. I promise I'll explain everything. I just need to make sure no one is listening in first, okay? I'm gonna pat you down, so just hold still. Squirm. Slide. Okay, this side. Okay, this side. Okay. Looks like you're clean, which is good. I did a sweep of the room while you were still passed out, so I think we can speak freely here. But we should still keep our voices down because you never know who's in the next room. I had to learn the hard way that this hotel has really thin walls. But luckily the rain is giving us a good buffer of sound cover, so. Before I explain though, I just want to do a few quick tests and make sure you don't have a concussion. You hit your head pretty hard when you passed out back there. I actually had to cart you up here on a luggage trolley. I told the bellhop that you just had a little too much to drink and needed to sleep it off. Well, it worked. So sue me, I improvised. Okay. I just want to see how your eye movements are. I'm going to have you track the point of this pen. Just want you to follow it as well as you can. No matter what, just keep your eyes fixed right here, okay? I'm going to start off kind of slow and then get faster as I go. All right. Okay, I'm going to speed up a little bit. Just follow the pen. Your eye movement looks pretty good. You just check for any swelling. See how your pulse feels. One more test. Just tell me how many fingers I'm holding up, okay? 3, good. 2, good. 4, good. 1, good. 5, good. 3, good. 2, good. 1. Okay. Eye movement, mental reflexes, pulse. I don't think you have a concussion, which is a very good thing. Just a few nasty scrapes and bruises then. I'm gonna get those cleaned up for you. And I'll explain. First, I'm just gonna put on some latex gloves, just to keep everything clean and sanitary. We don't want to give you an infection. I'm going to clean your wounds with some rubbing alcohol. This is probably gonna sting, but just do your best to hold still, okay? So, you were just attacked by foreign counterintelligence operatives. Russians, by the look of them. What did they want with you? I mean, nothing personally. You're not the one with the high-level security clearance. No, they were trying to kidnap you as a way of getting to me. Because I'm also an intelligence operative. You know, like international espionage, secret agent. Yeah. You've been dating a spy, honey. Surprise! Yeah, this wasn't how I was planning on telling you. I actually wasn't planning on telling you, but you kind of forced my hand when you made yourself an easy target for Russian spooks, and I had to rescue you. So, here we are. Which I do have questions about, by the way. You also have some explaining to do. Like, what the hell were you doing in that alleyway to begin with? Yeah, I know you followed me to the hotel. I had put that much together. Why? Did someone ask you to keep tabs on me? You thought I was cheating on you? Honey, I didn't peg you for the jealous, possessive type. We've only been dating for like 2 months. You must really like me. That's so sweet. Well, no. I wasn't cheating on you. Yeah, that guy you saw me with in the lobby, that was not my date. Ew. Gross. No. That was my handler through the agency. He was just giving me the details of my next work assignment. I wasn't lying to you when I said I had a work meeting. That's classified. I'd have to kill you if I told you. I'm actually not kidding about that part. Let's just say it involves a helicopter, a cargo ship, and some really evil dudes who have it coming. That's all you need to know. Alright. That looks better. Now let's get you bandaged up. Oh yeah, first aid stuff like this is pretty routine for me. Yeah, I see a lot of blood and injuries in my line of work. Oh yeah, I told you I was in advertising, didn't I? Sorry. Yeah, I couldn't sell anything, to be honest. Except maybe grappling hooks, lock picks, handgun silencers. Those nifty little gadgets have gotten me out of quite a few tight scrapes, let me tell you. I mean, don't get me wrong, I can be very persuasive when I need to be. But the advertising thing is just a cover story the agency gave me. Yeah, I've been lying to you about a lot of things. Sorry. But it was for your own protection. I think that should be pretty obvious by now. Yeah, of course I've killed people before. It kind of comes with the territory when you work in international espionage for the most powerful government in the world. It's not my favorite part of the job, but what can I say? There are a lot of evil bastards in the world who need killing. And sometimes a girl's gotta defend herself, you know? No, I'm not an assassin. I don't just indiscriminately murder people for money. I do know quite a few assassins, though. Most of them are really nice people just trying to pay their bills. That was a joke, honey. Yeah, you don't get into that line of work if you have a shred of conscience. No, I'm just doing my part to protect American democracy from foreign terrorists, corrupt dictators, all that jazz. At least that's what my superiors tell me. My security clearance isn't really high enough to get the full picture. I mostly just take orders. A cog in a giant machine, you know, that sort of thing. But it's not so bad. Alright, let me just get this taped off. Okay. That's better. How about I pour us both a drink? You look like you could use it. And honestly, so could I. I always have a little pick-me-up with me, especially when I'm on a job. You need a little something at the end of a rough day. There you go. Cheers to our 10th date, I think. Yeah, this isn't really how I imagined it going either, but So, how does it feel knowing you've basically been dating a female version of James Bond? You're taking it surprisingly well, I have to say. Yeah. I'm sorry about all the lying. I have to lie to everyone in my life to some degree. Not that I can really have that many people in my life, let alone people I can be honest with. You get used to it, but it does get pretty lonely. This is actually the most honest conversation I've had in a very long time. It feels nice. A little weird, but nice. Too bad it's probably the last conversation we'll ever have. No, honey, I'm not gonna kill you. That's not what I meant. I just mean that it's probably not a good idea for us to see each other again. No, that's not what I want. But it wouldn't be safe for you to keep seeing me. Especially now that my enemies know about you. The longer you're connected with me, the more in danger you'll be. And I could never forgive myself if something actually happened to you. I mean, what if they come after you again and I'm not there the next time? Look, you're an amazing person, okay? And I've loved hanging out with you these past few months, but you don't want to get tangled up in my life. It's better if we just say our goodbyes now and go our separate ways. It's the only way I can make sure you're safe. You're a stubborn one, aren't you? Look, I know you think you know me, but you don't. That's not my real name. It's one of my aliases. The person you've been dating doesn't exist. You don't care? You don't care that you almost just got kidnapped and tortured in an alleyway? You don't care that your girlfriend is a shape-shifting killer and your life is in danger just by knowing me? You might be even crazier than I am. You know that? What am I gonna do with you? All right. You want the truth? I'll level with you. Even though pretty much everything I've told you about myself is a lie, somehow I do feel like you know me. You get my sense of humor, my sarcasm. You have the same taste in crappy horror movies. You make me feel like a real person. Like I'm actually seen. No one's done that for me in a really long time. I think that's why they came after you. They can see that you're not just another cover. They can tell that I actually care about you. Shit. Babe, are we actually doing this? Okay. Okay. You know what? I deserve to have a life outside of work. But if we are going to keep seeing each other, I have to lay down some very strict ground rules. And if you break them, there will be consequences. No more following me. No more nosing around for answers. If you are going to be with me, you have to trust me implicitly, even if you think I'm lying to you. If I'm not telling you something, you have to accept that there's probably a very good reason why that is, that most likely involves keeping your ass alive. The less you know about my past and my job, the better. I am in charge. You got that? You listen to me without hesitation. I tell you to run and hide. You run and hide like a little child. I tell you to hang up and get rid of your phone. You do it without saying goodbye and you throw that bitch off a bridge. I tell you to jump on the next plane out of town. You buy your ticket and you start planning your in-flight movie. No questions, no compromises. If your ego can't handle giving up control to a strong woman, this is never gonna work, and we should just walk away now. You should be scared of me, honey. I'll have a much better chance at keeping you alive if you understand just how dangerous I can be. Are you okay with all of that? Good. That wasn't so hard. Oh, and babe, one other little thing. if you ever betray me, if you ever even think about selling me out, I will kidnap you and torture you myself. Understand? Tell me you understand, babe. Good. We're on the same page then. Now that all of that is settled, why don't you get some rest? You've had a very eventful day. I'm gonna stay up a little bit later and do some research on my next target. Make sure our friends from the alleyway don't come back to finish what they started. Don't worry. You're safe. Your secret agent girlfriend is watching over you. Sweet dreams, babe. I'll be here when you wake up in the morning.